Hello, Ramagam again, doing the Spelunky Daily Challenge, this time for the 10th of June. I'm going to try and go a little crazy with this one, try and do a speedrun type challenge. Who knows, I'll probably not hit the 8-minute mark. God knows it took me enough games of regular Spelunky, never mind trying to do a daily challenge worth. But I don't know, it just makes it more exciting if I'm going to do this consistently. Rather than trying to get the top score out there, which is, you know, it's not happening. There's people with a lot of skill when it comes to Spelunky. I'll just try and do it as fast as possible. I did love doing the Spelunkin achievement in Spelunky. It was one of my major aims after completing the game to try and get the achievement for doing it in 8 minutes. Oh damn, that was a silly mistake right there. You know what? Sod it. Let's take on the shopkeeper. Generally, I don't if I'm playing the full game. It makes it easier to, you know, when you need to get the anchor resurrection and so on. It's just a lot easier to do without shopkeepers tearing you apart left, right and centre. If you're just doing a speed run, you know, I think it's a good idea to annoy them, take what you can off them. Pick up some spiked shoes here. Nice. Probably not worth the time detour. But could come in useful if we reach it to the ice caves, we'll see. Skeletons. Skeletons are the bane of my life in Spelunky because you always think they're just going to sit there and then you get a couple of feet from them and then bam, they're up and they're running at you. That's ain't too much trouble. Nice easy kill with the shopkeeper here to pick up a crap load of bombs and some sticky paste. Unfortunately, we've now got this guy to deal with. Oh, this could get hairy. Did I land him? Nope, but I got him anyway. Nice. You know, at this point I'm taking over 30 seconds per level. You don't really want to be doing that in the caves when you're speedlunking. Really, you want like 10 seconds or so for the first few levels. Compass, that could make things a lot easier though. Some rope, always useful. This could be an awkward position here. Oh, didn't need to get rid of that snake certainly. Kinda want to see what's in that crate. I'll be disappointed if it's just ropes. Well, there you go. What more do you want? What's that? 2 minutes 15? 2 minutes 20 to get to the jungle. That's not impressive at all. Ah, and a dark level. This was what screwed up my first daily challenge recorded. Of course, walking into the dark level and running into a shopkeeper. So I'm going to take this one super cautiously. I do believe you can only get one... Ah, the frog. The damn frog. I do believe you can only get one dark level per playthrough of Spelunky. One's enough though. I don't think... I think there's some kind of like way the gameplay works where if you get under 20 seconds in a level, you can't have a dark level on the next one. But I do believe that doesn't apply to the daily challenge. If you're getting a dark level in the daily challenge, you're always getting one. At this point, I'm not that concerned about trying to speedrun it. My time going through the caves just wasn't all that great at all. So I might as well take the time to pick up any spare items I can. Hopefully not ropes. When you're rolling ones, you're rolling ones, eh? Goddamn frogs, man. I'm going to end up having to use a lot of bombs to blow my way through here, or I could just use the one rope. Seems like a far better decision. That gun there is the web gun. I've never found it to be particularly useful. You can obviously stop enemies in their traps, but you can't really hurt many enemies, I don't think, with it. Compared to a shotgun, there's no contest. Snails, they're damn annoying poison bubbles. Do my head in. Oh. Trying to kind of awkwardly fall down here without taking the full distance. Now, as soon as I drop down there, that guy with the boomerang is going to try and ruin my day. Unless I get him from far enough away. See if we can nail this shopkeeper. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, I didn't pick up the gold key and the chest in the caves, so unless I get incredibly lucky and stray across the entrance by accident, there's no way I can get to the black market, which is the sort of progression you take to do the full run of Spelunky. Basically, you need to open the chest in the caves to get the Eye of Udjat, I believe it's called. The Eye of Udjat will blink when you're near the entrance to the secret shop in the jungle here. You can find it by accident just by bombing your way through it, but it's quite unlikely. It's usually tucked away in the corner. The secret shop allows you to buy an item for 50,000 gold called the Ankh, which will allow you to respawn when you die. If you use that at a certain point in the ice caves, you can pick up the headset, I believe it's called, or the headdress. Once you get that, you can... To be honest, it gets a bit sketchy after that point. I rarely get to that point in Spelunky. Once you get that, I believe you can enter the City of Gold if you kill Anubis, I believe, to take his mystical staff. You know, it all seems a bit ridiculous considering you're watching me shoot fucking frogs in the jungle here. But trust me, Spelunky dives that deep. Eventually you get to Hell. I've only ever got to Hell... I could count on my hand the amount of times I've got to Hell in Spelunky, and yet I adore this game, and I don't know, I've played it close to about 2,000 times by this point. It's just that kind of game. But enough of that babble. We'll continue on this way. I don't want to mess about with that piranha in there, considering I've only got 2 health, so to me it's worth the bomb at this point to make my life a little easier. Same with these tiki traps here. I don't want to mess about with them. They would kill me. I think they take off 4 damage if they hit you. I mean, you start with 4 health in Spelunky. You can get more by rescuing damsels or killing queen bees and stealing their royal jelly. But having 4 is a luxury, let's put it that way. Now, I can just blow this guy up here. Or if you can run into the traps. Oh no, the bomb did the job. So I can jump in here and make my way to the ice caves. Now, thankfully I picked up the spiked boots earlier on, so I can walk on the ice caves without worrying about slipping off. But they're still a very dangerous area. You'll notice there's mines scattered all over the place, and yetis, and the big grandad yeti there, who is terrifying. He can actually knock the terrain and cause icicles to rain down on your head, so I'm quite happy to dispatch him from a distance here. Yet more ropes. The one thing I'll say about this run is I'm not short on ropes. Drop down in here quite easily. Kill this yeti before he gets too close. Hopefully some bombs. 31 bombs at this stage of the games. It's decent. It's decent, to be honest. You don't really need a lot of bombs to get through the ice caves. In fact, if you're lucky enough to pick up the cloak... Oh, this looks like a promising moment. Lucky enough to pick up the cloak or the cape, you can just float down to the bottom of most levels in these caves because they are quite open. I've not got that lucky in this run. So it's up to me to just take my time here. Try and land a shot on this alien. Oh. Don't really want to muck about when spikes are concerned. Oh, no, that's a good pickup. 12 bombs. Okay, to have 44 bombs at this point in the ice caves is really... It's going to make the temple a lot easier than it could be. I'm going to be quite liberal with my use of bombs in the temple. If I ever get that far. I mean, let's not get cocky folks here. We've got 3 levels of the ice caverns to still go through. But, you know, I've got a shotgun. I'm set. Well, I say set. Luckily I've got the spike gloves so I can just jump on this giant yeti here. Without them, I'd have to get down to his level and shoot him, which ain't the easiest task when he's blowing big chunks of ice crystal at you. Now, this could easily go wrong. Just about. One slip in Spelunky and it's game over. you're right back to the start and you've lost everything. So I want to really start taking my time now that I'm, what now, 9 levels in? No, 10 levels in. Well, 11. Okay, that that large, what would you say, stone head down there, that means this is the level you would need to die in if I had bought the Ankh in the black market. Unfortunately, I didn't decide to do that, otherwise I could have got the key and so on. Just quickly take out this Yeti without danger to ourselves. I would have to just kill myself in any way when I was on this level, and I would respawn inside there to pick up the headdress. Now, we'll slowly make our way down the ice caverns here. Don't want to take any risks, and I've got plenty of items, so there's no point in mucking about. Could hopefully nail the shopkeeper. Did that kill him? If it didn't, Fall certainly did anyway. On we go to the last level of the ice caves. These UFOs are devious, they blow up when they land, so you really don't want to fight them in closed space. I mean, when you mix those in with the mines, the ice caverns can become a fairly treacherous level. No mucking about here, we'll use a rope. And again. Again, I really don't want to take any risks where I don't need to, so... oh god, he's got a bomb in his face. Right. I can make that jump. Okay, we're in the temple with 40 bombs, 12 ropes, only 3 health, but... I like this. I like this run. Temple's where it really steps up though. It's, there's no messing around here. Pick up the pitcher's mitt, which allows me to throw items a far greater distance. Quite useful, especially earlier on in the game, but it's not a jetpack, which is what I would ideally want to be finding at this stage. Now, this little eye block, that'll actually move and chase you down if you give it the chance to. If you like run level with it, so I'm not going to take any chance there. I'm going to blow that right up. Oh no, I didn't really want to do that. Or that either. We'll get there in the end. Oh no. That's Anubis. That's the guy we would want to kill if we had the headdress and we're going for the full run. And he got me. He got me with that goddamn scepter of his. That's disappointing, to get all the way to the temple with that many and to fall to Anubis. Well, that's all we could do in this day's daily challenge, so hopefully we'll have better luck next time. See you again.